Hi guys, my name's Phil. Welcome to Airgun Marksman.
The sunshine, I'm time to know, yeah. Digging myself deep down into a hole, yeah. Searching for fortune, looking for answers, yeah.
Hi guys, Phil at Airgun Marksman. Bit of a different one today. So originally, I was planning on doing a rifle review. I've had a gun in for quite a few days now. I've been shooting it on and off, as I do for my normal testing. And today the weather is just problematic. There's no point in trying to even group with it today. It really wouldn't do the gun justice. It's absolutely hammering it down, and it's probably, I don't know, 25 mile an hour, 30 mile an hour gusts. It's pretty bad. So rather than that, I thought I'd do something for a bit of fun with you. So this all stems back from being at the show last week. I met a lot of you guys at the show. So if you did bother to come and say hi, cheers. So yeah, a lot of guys have said, I've been watching all your videos and I've taken your advice. So all of a sudden I think, holy shit. Have they started asking for more money at work? Have they started arguing with their wives? But no, it was, we've listened to you, and we're now running an AGT Vixen. So, of course, I said, brilliant. It is, for me, the best rifle out there for its money on the market right now. If you haven't seen the review video, go into our rifle ranking series on our page and find it, have a look. I'm sure you'll agree it's mega. And they've also taken my advice and paired it with a D&T Zulus. Now, we all know that I've only just started using the D&T Zulus, and I've been telling you how brilliant it is. A lot of people have been saying, oh, they're clearly paying him because all he's doing is raving about it, and he's now got on the D&T stand at the British Shooting Show. Yes, I did go on the British Shooting Show stand, D&T stand. No, they weren't paying me. Granted, they did buy me dinner. But I wanted to join them on the stand because it was put to me because of my enthusiasm about their products. So I've been raving about the Zulus now since long before Christmas. Since I first looked at one, then I got one to review. I've raved about it since then. I've shown you guys how clear the picture is, how brilliant it is on full mag, and how it beats the socks off anything in its field of its price range. It just does. Its ballistic calculator is fantastic. The brackets you get, even down to the mounts you get, the bracketry to hold it to the gun. Thinking about doing a 0 MOA, 35 MOA, 20 MOA bracket, and they're solid. The designing's just brilliant. Everything's gone really well with it. I've put this on 3 or 4 different guns, shot them flawlessly, so they're brilliant. So today I thought, if you guys are loving the setup of Vixen and Zulus, but you're absolutely wasting your Zulus and your Vixen by sitting in a hide and shooting stuff at 25 yards, I'm going to show you what it can do. Now, that sounds like a good crack, but it's a storm outside. So this is a pretty shit day to try it, but I'm confident we can have a bit of fun and throw some lead about. So we'll get out onto the range now. We'll go back to range 1 and we'll take the gear out there. We'll take a couple of mags with us, and we'll throw some lead around, and we'll see if we can hit a plate or ring a bell or two, and see what you reckon. Because I'm going to call this my setup, my favourite setup for this year, and for last year. Last year it was hands down my favourite setup for the year. I did so much pesting with a Vixen. Granted, earlier on in the year, I was using a Vector Optics, which was absolutely brilliant. Still is, crystal clear. Tracking on the turrets, brilliant. But since sticking the Zulus on and seeing the clarity in the picture, I would quite happily use this over a regular optics now. So, especially for pest control. So, let's get out on the range. Let's have a bit of fun with my favourite setup of the year. Ah, how bleak is that? So, what I'm going to do is peg it. You ready? Oh, gonna have a run for a long time. Oh, we're in. Right, we'll get set up on the usual bench. Job's a good one. What a bleak day. Let's get back in the shed. Ugh. Oh, I've got a bulb gone. Wait. Let's get set up on the tripod. Somewhere there. Well, at least it's not freezing cold. Right, so I roughly zeroed this on range 2 earlier, obviously where it was nice and warm. You got to watch with these Vixens, because as standard they come with a plastic handguard at the front, and it can affect them a little bit. So you're always better off going on the metal work. Anyway, so long press of the on button. They'll do a little click, and she's on. Give it a sec. Oh, she's up already. Right, okay. So we're recording. Okay, so this is the raise today. There's a 100-metre bell. 50, 60, 30, 40, and 25. So I had a quick zero at 30 earlier, as I say, from the other range. So I'm just going to ping a shot now. Yeah, so it's zeroed at 30. So the shocking weather isn't affecting it that much. Let's get it back. So I'm going to just want to show you how bad the weather is. I'm going to come out of focus. You see that sideways rain? So from right to left, nearly 45-degree angle. Look at that. Absolutely great. So that shows there's some good wind and some good rain. You'll probably even hear it on the tin roof of the shed. Right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to run it through a bit of bracketing. So we'll start at 30. We know we're on 0 at 30. This is sub 12, so at 40 we're going to be a mil a drop-ish. We've got a 35 MOA rail on, so we're going to be heading downhill slightly, so that'll help. So we're going to work our way out to the 100 and see if we can do something out there. Probably not. So we hit the 30. Let's have a look. There's 40. So what should we do at 40? Remember, sideways rain and a bit of wind from the right. We'll give it a mil dot and we'll give it a bit of right hand. Miss. Sit at the dirt though. We'll give it 2 mil dot of wind. No, maybe 2.5 mil dot. 1.5, sorry. That wind's strong. See what I'm dealing with here? Okay, so we'll go to that 40 mil plate. You can tell people have been shooting today, looking at the state of it. I'm going to aim for that spot at the top. We'll see where we're landing. Hang on, let's just focus. Right, so the pellet hole at the top, we'll aim on it. Did you see how far that went? Okay, so that went a good 1.5 to 2 mil dots down and the same left. This is going to be a problem. Okay, so we're going to give that dot 2 and 2. Right, so it's 2 mil dots drop and 1 for the hole. Okay, here we go. So we'll go 2 and 1. Bosh. Right. That's some drop. Normally it's not that much. I think the wind and rain's taking its toll. Right. Press on. 50. Right, so we'll start at you see just there in the centre of the screen. I'm going to give that 2 mil dots. See where we go. 4 and 1. Okay. Oh, we're going to hit the middle of the 0 at 50. 4 and 1. Oh, that hit on the edge of the 5. Right there. Okay, so we need more for wind. Get a bit more for wind. Ah. Who's close enough? Right. 60. Oh, geez, what we got at 60? Oh, we've got a spinner up there. Look at that target. This is going to be hard. This is going to be really hard. Sorry about me moving the gun all over, by the way. The picture in picture, where is it? The picture in picture up here must be all over. Right. So we're going to be full on marksman here. I'm going to go for that plate there. So I'm going to go for 6 and 3. Right. Fresh bag. Right, so I don't know where that's going though. So we'll put 6 and 3 in the centre of the plate. Not bad. Right, 6 and 3. Come on! If you didn't know, I'm going for this one here. I'll go 5 and 3. See how hard this is? I'm going back to 50, hang on. Let's see what the wind's doing. 2. Okay. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Thought I switched targets there. Well, as you can see, in the heavy wind and heavy rain, sub 12 is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, look at this weather again. You see that? So we're getting, it's nearly 45 degree rain. That's got to be 20, 25, and it keeps gusting. Look at the quality of that. These scopes never fail to astound me on their. Look how clear that is. And I'm not even trying to. I'm just quickly focusing and moving on. I haven't got a clue where this is going to be. I really haven't. And well, I mean, I know roughly, but what are we on? 6 and we're going 6 and 2. Oh, right, the fucking brain. You see that? I'm going again. Oh. Don't tell me that was luck. Come on. 6 and 1, 6 and 2. This wind is ridiculous. Okay, right. Pressing on. The 75 plate. Okay. We've dealt with this a lot in the past. Out of focus, in focus. So, as we all know, or most of us know, the 75 plate is 4 inches high, 3 inches wide. It is exactly 75 metres. Hang on, let's check the wind. Horrendous. So, I think we're just going to have to float one in. We're going to go with instinctive shooting now because it's just not. Did that hit it? I'm not even going to bother going for the bell because that's horrendous. I'm surely I hit that. Right. Anyway, we're going to have a look at a few of the targets we've got around the range. So you can see there we've got crows, we've got pigeons, we've got rabbit. We're not range finding any of this, by the way. So we've got rat over there. I don't know where they are or where the holes are. This scope has literally gone on this gun 5 minutes before coming here. Pass. All I can do is look and learn. Right. And these aren't knockdowns, by the way. Well, they are knockdowns, but we've put a peg behind them so that they don't fall over. Some of them. A couple will, but just so that you're not getting up and resetting them all the time. That's all. Right. So we've got a rat. Where's the rat? He is easily out at, it's got to be 40. Rat at 40. Okay. So we know we're zeroed for the middle. Look at that quality. I'm going to aim into the body for the wind. That was one of the ones that do go down. Right, okay. So what's this bad boy? Crow. Oh, he's about nigh on 50, I reckon. Oh, you see that? It went just above his back. Smack. There we go. That wind is tricky. It hardly played much what's the word? Don't know. The wind hardly affected it that time on that last shot for some reason. Weird. Okay, so we've got, see that rabbit there? That is way out. I mean, that's the 75 post. Must be 60 odd. But what I want to do is sharpen that off the tree, isn't it? Right, we're already cocked. I want to float one in and just ping it, maybe off the head or something. I heard grass. I saw that in the grass, it went just above him. Hey, that was a cheek shot or a neck shot. And that was 4 mil dots a hold for that wind. 4 mil dots. You are not taking that shot on any live quarry at all, are you? Really? Right, couple more shots left. What have we got down there? Oh, that bad boy. How far out is he? Let's have a look. Ah, so I know that these guys here, they're 70, about 73, 74, and he's a good 10, 5 or 10 metres behind. Jesus Christ, okay. But look at that, okay? Look, I'll just show you how good this scope is again. 5 times mag. Crystal, right? Crystal. And then we go, oh, let's just jump to 7.5, 10, 12.5, 15. Crisp the picture up a little bit. Look how sharp that is. I can see, he's a good 80 metres away. I can see, if he was painted black obviously, where my pellet would go at this range. Ridiculous. Anyway, so, for holdover, I'm going to have to zoom out a bit. I am literally pissing in the wind. See where we are with these boys here. Yeah, that's a lot of hold. That's 3 and 7. Jeez. And that was my last shot. My sighter on that spinner. Well, as you can see, a little bit of 20 mile an hour wind is sending us off. I know I've been calling it 3 dots, mil dots, whatever. They're just, it's the reticles, not mil dots. But it just goes to show how much wind sends your pellet off. That's horrific. You shouldn't be doing any pest control. You could shoot rats in this, couldn't you? You could quite happily go and shoot rats around a farmyard, 25 metres or whatever, you'd be fine. But trying to get rabbits in this, it's ridiculous. But I wouldn't have been able to do half of them shots if it wasn't for this. This thing, the scope is sublime, the rifle is absolutely top notch, This is real world shooting. Most people, you know, they struggle to group at 30 or 40 in a good day, or even hit a spinner or hit a knockdown. So I think doing our knockdowns at 40, 50, hitting that 2-inch disc there at like 80, 75, 80 just then, it just goes to show what a mega package this can be. So yeah, I'd like to thank DNT, of course, for hooking me up with the Zulus. I'm looking forward to all of the other things that they have in store this year. I don't know if you made it to the show, but I was on the DNT stand and there was some mega glass there. Like, forgetting the digital scopes, which are absolutely amazing, they've got, it's just unfathomable the amount of things that these guys are coming up with. They've got glass which is perfect for competitions. They've got other glass which is perfect for air guns. They've got glass which is mega for up close. They've got this duplex reticle system. This 1 to 8 times mag, 34mm tube. They also do a 28. The 34mm tube duplex. So the reticle is like at 1 times mag. It's like a circle with a red dot in the middle. Okay, if you turn the illuminated reticle on, you zoom into it. You know, you get 5, 6, 7 times mag. That circle goes whoosh, goes past your eyesight, and then another proper little reticle pops up in the middle. How cool is that? So that's what I want to blast with next. I'm just waiting for them to send me one. Yeah, so they've got mega stuff. They've got handheld spotters, thermals, range finders, LRF, fucking everything, all in one unit. And of course the Thermites are just smashing every competitor out of the water, whether they like it or not. Unlucky for the big players in the game, their stands at the show were very quiet. They've not really been innovating much, as from what I can see, and they've been taking the mick for far too long with their ridiculous prices. So this next year, you're going to see DNT carry on wiping the floor with its competitors. They've started making scope mounts, like one-piece scope mounts with 20 MOA built in. I think they're doing 30 MOA and 0 as well. They're also doing, these are mega carbon fibre tripods, shooting tripods, right? And it's none of that twisty to tighten up the ball bullshit. It's this real nice smooth lever and it properly locks off. I got their biggest tripod, set the legs out, grabbed hold of it, did a pull-up on it while the legs were out. It'll hold my weight. So if it holds my weight, it's going to hold the weight of an air gun, isn't it? It's going to hold the weight of anything, and it was absolutely rock solid. So they're being released later in the year. So I'm really excited to be a part of DNT. I mean, you know, they've hooked me up with a scope, and I've gone along to the show with them. They're treating me really nicely. Obviously, I'm not getting paid. Nobody gets paid for doing stuff that they love to do, but I'm just enjoying being a part of a team that can help develop products and show them to you guys. So yeah, it's an exciting time. So remember, like, share, comment, subscribe as usual, and we need to really get the views up on the channel. It's just not enough. It is really low. So if you are watching this and you haven't subscribed, please click the link, click down below, click subscribe, turn the bell notifications off so you're not getting pinged every 2 minutes. You know, when I drop a video, which is once a week, generally a Sunday. Yeah. Support me, support DNT, support your local gun range. That's the biggest thing. Support your local range, and have some fun with your air guns.
Been round the sunshine, enough time to know, yeah. Digging myself deep down into a hole, yeah. Searching for fortune, looking for answers, yeah. Oh, but I got a feeling this goes on forever, yeah. Working ourselves to the bone, away from home, yeah. Jump on my train, on my way back to my